yemuna the education level na shada enya chire papa. Now, Mr. Henry, obi a wey this face so be too kwan or to say obi a wa to do fufuro. Upe cry and can change say ni maami yare da owo mpa so ende. Nti omo hia ska we e dia asanyare. And the agent so after no say ye hia ska we e dia ye we office application ho. Odoka kotua my agent na maami da on.
Oh, yes. Alonia no so be more kwaba about travel night mess ejumedi so monim say ejumedi with the education be shall say so wo hwemia obi share video we ama obia ensaka bi ye create awareness of so no ye travel education kakra so afei so ma for share mo experience nya also update from Kotuka intino amomota tu kwan so no obonya mo current update e wo platform we so nti me shall say obi share ama akọ obia ama obia ansa akebi right onia na so be sha ye see agent be a day obi akosi krobi so and we jani pani ho few months ago many brother be interview no or Indonesia na agent be wo Ghana or den kofo e ba Indonesia ho na Ghana no o catch so do ko Japan na che say o ma woti ase so say Japan amoko no mo be transit e wo Indonesia nti free Indonesia ho no no asa apply visa ma na dia to aso ba obedu Indonesia ho na che say we ja wo ho na wasa ko Ghana ko fan ko fa ba no asa be ja mo wo ho e be drum be na nkofo kra Ghana fo be brain na ye stranded e wo ho. Apart from that, the same thing so happen was South Africa. Now my investigation so mami hun say this is not the only countries like including the Dawson, so they say including so na visa free after now say ebi wo hana sankrono amo visa jene nyedin intine na hone akoye target agent phone mu bi ta ekuji visa no man ko focus say efi hoko no ye de obeto so brother bi kra de menini interview no bi an saka na visa o ba mudu Singapore ho na say oye ejuma kakra wo Singapore ho ansa na wato so obi so wonya ne visa oko Canada but say na so sa ko drew Indonesia obi wonya ne visa o tu kwa no aju wasa ko sikro bi so aye ejuma wo kro ni so ansa na wasa to aso bi so kran visa so de da no na che say eko wie chikra na che say agent no emaniko eko Singapore ho okodu Singapore ho of agent no kran sanka agent ni bi and meaning by the baby ebekasa all the way for Bangladesh. I want to see what is the experience also over there. Ghana for ni bi wo ho ya be JBC ho ni ese de amokoin onua o wa ho mani so bumienko. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Ima. Good morning, Pacho. Apumboko de.
Not more. Pacho answer.
Nyamia do miss me hoye pa, miss me hoye. Me de say yetimi enya time na ye be yesa interview way, you know. But yen sha asese wadarama, yen sha asese. First of all, no, one kasa what is your travel experience when you're regarding to agent and I say what are some of your travel experience? Wadarama.
Mr. Henry, thank you so much for the opportunity to share my travel experience with you and then with your fans as well.
You're welcome.
Because it's not easy, to be on a platform like this. And it's not also easy the opportunity to, be sharing your experience with their audience.
That's it.
And let me take you a little back. In Ghana, in school now, I had the plans of continuing my studies outside Ghana. So I was looking at a couple of countries, like China was in the picture. Even India was not in the picture at the first place. I mean, the focus was on China because then now China was one of the best countries in terms of, medical practices. So I considered that. But all of a sudden, it switched in somewhere 2015 to India. So then I have to look at India again. And I did it more. I have to do the do's, going and coming. And then I came to India. Yeah, I did everything through consultancy. And as I say, a connection or something, but to me, a travel consultancy. So I don't know where that connection thing came in. So I contacted the consultancy and then they do what they need to do for me and a BBR. And even that, I didn't rely on them solely. Now, when I got my admission letter and buy I'm going to admission letter number, I'm going to actually say this admission letter. So we can now go ahead and apply for the visa. I also did my own background check to know, say, indeed, I have admission in the said or the mentioned institution. So I took a mail through my school no email on the admission letter and I miss your mail because then means me from on direct call, you know, a back question. And I'm sending email with my name, my passport number, which was mentioned on the admission letter, and then the application ID or the student number, you will say. And they confirmed. And some confirmed and say, wow, then things are going through. And then I followed the other um, procedures and I got my visa and I went back India. So that was how my experience became like from Ghana to India. I mean, and also, but we need to summarize because of time.
Right.
So what I've come to realize is, once I'm catch will say, when it comes to the all this travel wahala now, a whole second school and a whole subject and yet topic
And
and
okay.
then yet syllable a whole subject because now so you share how I wouldn't say Ghanaians because Metutu Kwan Kakra and I know how people are suffering, you know, especially people from Africa. Meaning, yeah, I meet them, I talk to them, and I know what they are going through, and then what is happening to them. And everyone you meet, it's through agency or I mean, let me use the layman term in Ghana, the connection route. So, Omobre, I came through consultancy and I'm cool. But why are other people also coming through consultancy? I'm the I say a bre like I say ordinary kusia, ordinary kuja no how kuja no honey those kind of things. So it got me thinking. So okay, now what I passed through ye man. Someone has passed through uncle yeah man. So what would actually be the reason? And I'm starting to say may one or two research measure the question. But let me say this on your platform. So you can say travel consultancies, cheap clients a beer. It's not only in Africa or Ghana, or baby. So how I found out this is because it got to a time due to the dreams I have. So I started doing more or searching more on this travel consultancies and then other things. I'm coming from the medical field. So I did physiotherapy. So I'm a certified physiotherapist now. It is in Kenya, but now you share Africa in general. Who says Obia sorry like officer Otukwan abroad near the and and now the people that they want to travel abroad, their focus is not on going to have fun or going to chill. The people that they have that kind of agenda is Obia Nakasano or Africa, Nanas or Ghana, or yeah, or I mean they are on their own already. So they just want a place to go and then probably explore, relax, and stuff like that. Go around. So, yes, I may get this kind of investigation. Now, I got in touch with one company. It's not one, there are two, but one after the other. One consultancy in India, and almost your Dubai work permit, this kind of things. And me, so me, someone, if I find anything, I need to make sure that it is tested and trusted before I bring it out for people to go for. Because Me too home baby. Now, out of ignorance, I'll put it this way. Now the about bunches so baby say about Mumbrana, young call DHA. No, I need to test it and make sure that it's trusted. So I made up my mind to test this company. But obviously the buy work permit. Okay. I go in touch with them. They called me up. They call you almost interview. They call you yeah, they it's a package, you need to pay them something. I gave them the as initial payment. Me one of them so me listen I ready into member and I'm say okay, Matthew. And I'm call you. But guess what? India, oh, I'm not talking about Ghanaian agency. Oh. A kind Indian agency where Indians are the one working there.
Wow.
On my fake Dubai visa. So Nigeria no mankasa because I know what they've given me. Mankasa. Because I live around Delhi. I mean, from my place to Delhi was just like 6 hours. And then where they were was about 12 to 14 hours. So for me to like prove to them, say, what they gave me is wrong. Who say instantly, so I can say, oh, this is fake. Probably they will be like, oh, I mean, what are you trying to tell us? Because these guys are very smart. I'm telling you today, Indians are very, very smart. I took it and I'm the buyer. So after like a week, and I'm contacting you, say, I've tried to verify the visa and I'm not getting any information about it. So I put to them that this visa they gave me, claiming it's a Dubai visa, no, absolutely fake. So I went to their office again and then I'm queried as usual. Maybe, I mean, they've done it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm saying, okay. And I'm saying, now, I'm not here to fight. Let's just prove the authenticity of the visa. So, yeah, now, either we are going by flight or by train. Let's go to Dubai consulate in Delhi. Then go verify. So, you call. Now, if indeed this is a genuine Dubai visa, I'll take care of all the costs. In fact, the hotel, yeah, but I'll pay for it. The flight either you see or the train, I'll pay for it. Your feeding, I'll pay for it. But say, that's a genuine, that's a fake in swap. Guess what? The same thing you guys are going to take care of. Plus compensation for me. Because you've wasted my time. I've spent money and all that. And I feel the corner that to some extent, they were calling police for me. And I'm saying, really? What the police? Cabin sense,
Mm.
I left the office and I'm going to call the police in my home. So police in by, and I mean, because they cannot even, because visa they are about applying, your data will be in their system. And I'm touching, so let me tell you something. I made Dubai travel visa application in 2021. This is 2022. It's a year and then some month. But if I put in this application idea, we will get my details. If you like, let's prove it here. Because they were telling me, so we have application as a visa and bar. This is what happens. Now, information efficiency and munchi, we take care unya. And I'm saying you are lying. And I'm so tired. Young prove this here. This is 2021. You can see it. June 2021. We are in January 2023. So let's see what will happen. You see. So to cut the long story short, I just want to tell our people say, any Ghana nkwa or any African nkwa, and that we have this kind of uh, process or discouraged that will be here. So we need to be vigilant enough. Because imagine say somebody man I mean claim say, oh, I go Dubai visa, me could to Kwanya to Dubai. You can guess what? Who is going to suffer at the migration? Them or I? You can hear me? So what you say. So in as much as say say agents, or the consultants in M1, yes, you can try our best possible we could. Say you be one or two how do you call it? research being there. Now, you doing something through or you doing your traveling stuff through agency, it's never bad because this time, even in Ghana, cramp, so open my company, they will tell you to go through this agency. They give it to recruitment agencies and recruitment in my company, and it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Baby, Europe everywhere. Because how can say one can say contact company directly and then apply for it, especially you person apply for the visa sponsorship jobs, It's not easy. Um I think July 22nd and a UK. Now they said I'm cutting off the care worker visa. That is the type two. I'm cutting because there are people in the UK with COS or employers in any amount. So now they are going to consider those in the UK first. So what I say. So imagine you, Mr. Henry, and me, we have the same qualification or the same profession.
Yeah.
Now, if you already in the UK, now me submit your hand and say, yeah, now you put application you through. You are going to call you first before me.
Of course.
Because they know say you're already there.
Yeah.
They're not going to take care of any of your visa
Expenses.
things. I mean,
Yeah. Visa
absolutely.
process. Yeah.
Yes. I got a contract in the UK. And then in the contract, they're not supposed to pay my flight tickets and fly me there to the UK. But that's not what I asked.
Machasepa.
Because they need to prove to the home office that nipa na yede neba no yenchi na oba. So we are ready to take care of everything. So when it comes like this now, I'm gonna consider those already in there before wanna, so what I'm trying to say is the per se a now go through the consultancy route now. It's very good because I know very well I'm away in a because mostly the agencies or the consultants already have their partners or more the employers. As soon as you put the application through, they will just persuade you to the employers and then they get the contract and other stuff for you. But if you're going to do it by yourself, it only takes time. And even before you find an employer by yourself, it's years. There's this interview I watched. The one that guy in the street, they were going to Norway and almost Netherlands.
Oh yeah.
Now he said something, and it is something I have always been saying it, which I will confirm it here. So person who don't be desperate. Give yourself enough room. I mean, enough time. If I say room, I mean time. Give yourself enough time for your preparation. Now, in terms, what I have realized is I'm more falling victim to all this my career standard. My say no. Excuse me to say like yeah, the education level na shada any papa. Now, Mr. Henry, obi a way this place so be too kwan. What you say, obi a wa to do fufuro. Upe cry and can change say ne maame ayare da owo mpa so ende. Nti omo hia ska we e dia asanyare. And the agent so afre ne say ye hia ska we e dia ye we e office application ho. Odoka ko tia my agent na na me da on.
Oh, yeah, Semu.
And that is the truth. So what you share. Nti obi a way this place so be too kwan. Mr. Henry, you will become the enemy. So what you share. Now, what I found out during my little research, is especially in Ghana, it is coming from our olden days, that traditional system, where me, Abia say, me say, Mr. Henry, Abia say, like, yeah, busianfo, and I say, yeah, yes, I could even use your passport and then travel with it.
Yeah.
So that traditional way of doing things, That 80s and 70s, still exist in us as I'm talking to you in 2025. But we need to understand, say, the world keep revolving and things are changing. Gone are the days, over you have to go to the phone booth. But and then, why is phone booth again? Phone booth, how many years?
Check. Ninkaipo.
So what I say.
So,
Then it started coming to telephone. Now say echo space to space. Then it came to these small phones. Their post is
mehu.
also could jam mountain. So then it came to these small phones. Not get it written in the boy.
Yeah.
Then it came to these flip phones.
Yeah.
Then the open tops we used to call them.
Yeah.
So about bedroom baby, we use face ID.
Yeah.
The world keep evolving. And no mess sir. Intelligent yeah in Nepal so yes sir. In so many things. Inanimate things. And no many sir. But here now we are not changing anything. It's fun sometimes. So what you say.
Atesipa.
Now, what core agency on them? Agency in Campo Day. I'll make reference again to that interview. I say when he got the contract, no Zoom here, who say edited. And in my case, the same thing is what happened. You could see that this is clearly edited.
Wow.
So what you say. So we will be you've never put in mind to do anything about even your own process, the open so agent input you through NASA or bar, then wow sorry now you end up finding yourself a very big problem, even at port of exit, not even port of entry, port of exit. This is the case I happened to one Cameroonian, not over India. And then she ended up at port of entry with a fake visa. So there was no option. I was saying, I'm born and come back. So I say. Now, that
Wow.
was a deportation case.
Yeah.
So almost time pay your passport and someone deport you. And one thing I always also be a I'm born pay for this deportation stamp or passport. I mean, bring it or passport and value down. The everybody say or someone deporting back to Cameroon. Yeah, daddy. Or could also a horse and saying, but for God being so good, no, one could jail because I was also sorted one or two be and other coin. So just imagine if this person, if you know, you're visa cramp or contact you be, how you close to her, not just so many BBC. In case they can find why they are competing now, Buano, to him verify. And the only thing with the visa that time was the person didn't pay the visa application fee. We say India there for most African countries in the e-visa. So you
Right.
just do the application online, yeah, they did then. We get your visa within 72 hours and then you fly. So we applicants, always, I'll say and try now your research kakra.
Unse my year some few interviews especially na brother biamene a interview na or no kasa wo Indonesia na agent no see or the unknown agent no the nkofoko Japan na o catcher wo Ghana say Japan na mo kono or the wo for Singapore na wonim say Singapore so visa free for Ghanaians enti no ono do ba Singapore wa no abegya wesi ho so that I say no catch say a free ho no obegye visa no wo de wakɔ Japan eko wie tre no not to say nkofo Ghana for dem obegya mu esi Singapore ho a am stranded na enye easy kra na me bisa say India ho no uhye bisa begija Ghana for esi ho brother be cry so the same thing or don't see agent the case or the ko UK but waji UK visa na my brother no but before a brother no betima ko UK ho no brother no intimi ko UK ho direct enti no or the brother no ba Singapore say me kan Singapore visa free enti brother no do ho a ho no waye adwuma wo ho kakra ansa na watoa so because wanye adwuma wo kakra wo Singapore and the visa no they drew UK am refuse no e my brother no so G2 FA plane ebe stranded was Singapore. I don't understand the logic in things. What is your experience in this and what is your advice in this situation? Whatever.
Okay, Mr. Henry, murder was for this. This case you are working, or this scenario you are working, or this experience, the next scenario for your experience. Myself, I have solved about 3 of them in India.
Wow.
Yeah. So this what happened. Now, agents, say, I'll use random country, mean for specific country. No. Agents, say, or the more call, suppose UK. An agent, say, oh, before I go UK, no, I'll say, Monko, Togo. Then from Togo, now I'll call India. Then from India, now I this UK process, and I'm the Marco, UK. Now, I'll ask myself, say, where in the immigration rules and the estate say, what country be visa, won't me and fly from a destination, sorry, from origin,
Yeah.
directly to the destination. But you have to, pass through some places and so on. It's the women agent and back at visa, Biano. Please and please again, we need to think fast. I mean, we need to at least think. But already my catch or be say, oh, be why this place will be too quiet. Or to say, be our told them for.
Sir.
Ah, also, they're going to answer cry on what I say. But it's about time now. I will say, yeah, try to be thinking about all these little things. I mean, I could get a bus from Kumasi to Accra. Now, see me cook Kumasi, would the milk of far flour and would be far flour and sana, yeah, the sea, ABR, safety. As no,
Doesn't make sense.
it doesn't make, I mean, it does not. So what you say. So that instance, me must solve it three here, the same case. And when I got in touch, I just told them, say, bro, understand, you've been duped. Nothing less, nothing more. And do you know the agency side, no, when you said they are nothing, if you really get into this matter, we say it's a chain. Sometimes, we will come here now, we'll say the agents involved are even more than five.
Right. Now, I could be said a network, Bisano.
A network, very good. Because me and I say, or me na me who link, or the connection, as a Ghanaian term. And if I mean my culture, and also I culture, so me who link and say, I so yeah, pay workers so factory workers so Dubai, and then the package is like 100 cedis. And I'm sure, Mr. Henry, me back here, me see me be. Listen, me man, so I just saw a random advertisement. Me see me be. Now my culture, me say there was 150 into minimum future so. Then also take it ahead, 200. Obviously the call. If you obey your nature, then I could be say 1,000. So that 1,000 say nipa near 1,000 ne ba. Na say I don't know echo flop ya. Ube say ye nya 1,000 in many pan. Then automatically no ya twi nipa na di. Because nipa na oje 1,000 no oje wa take 50 free so. Or the ama 950 ra, on so to 50. Or the ama 850, 850 so to 50. On to say be do 100 ra no hono. So I'm gonna work all those guys in the middle no. I'm market. So even if say 100 ra no, ebe timi alpha 100 no krampo na ebi a 50 for 900 in the ash. Into be say the agent will say something like this, oh, the process bi nya de ade into scan ebi ko ya amba na ade into there ye betimi anya we oboa 100 na fi din ra ho na eba no eno na on benya amount. So it's about time we all need to be smart. Now, everyone that is here right now, also, please, still put that visa. There is no immigration law that says that the whole Ghana, when you visa to New Zealand, you cannot fly from Ghana to New Zealand. If a watch is a book your flight, now no, we are multi-city. If your person cost any time be 2 or 3 days be or country be so now. It's your choice. And you will be deciding how to make your trip. And your immigration will be decide how you should make your trip. It is the moment you hear anything like this, oh, me do call New Zealand, but I also won't call ABR Singapore as they mostly use. And cost spending 1 month from there, no, now please be wise that time. At least, even if Musan comes to Kakampa, avoid you going to be stranded. Because I must tell you, I hear from people in Singapore, I'm sure no, it's an Asian country. Despite it being the country with the highest ranked passport, I mean, and Singapore no, maybe tech, you maybe which maybe on my. So I will say, yeah, very much careful about this. Because I mean, when I started making my investigations, I've come to realize, um, we applicants, our take is in it. The agent also has a take in it. And let's try to reduce our desperation. If you want to travel, I said it earlier in the conversation, give yourself time, prepare enough, do your necessary research. You can contact embassies. You can walk to the embassy, go ask them, say, the person may call country way. Hey, the person call US. Go to the US embassy. If you're not getting information you want on their online portal, go to the embassy, ask them, and they'll give you every information you need to know about the country. You can ask them about the visa processing. You can ask them about the documents I would need to apply for the visa, and they will tell you. That's what you share. And there's one thing, so that interview, guy in this kind, I would make reference to it. Not much. Or say, still work 400,000 to give an agent for 10,000. Now, for Paul Kakra, Nenya, we travel history. Mr. Henry, I'm telling you today, travel history plays a very important role in our visa application. These four things are remember also. Travel history, your bank statements, your home ties. If you are going to port of entry, please, they are NIPA like you. The immigration officers are NIPA like you. I'm here any special thing, yeah. It's just a position they hold. I told them like your friends, you are coming to their country. Just they want to know if you are a genuine traveler. That's why they will be asking you questions. And those kind of things. They don't want to know. They just want to. They don't want to know what you are coming to do. They just want to know if you are a genuine traveler. That is the secret. So when I got there, I need to connect to Wi-Fi. And I'm assuming Wi-Fi now because I had to send them my documents. Now I'm on plenty those sort of things. Because I don't like traveling with hard copy documents. Always I carry soft copy. And I'm here. So the question they will ask you is even at the port of exit or maybe port of exit, hey baby, will fly from. And a port of entry, no, hey baby, I will country now will come or more immigration. I'm beside me like you know be Bangladesh or no. And I'm saying yeah, it's my first time. I think I'm calling near the immigration officer took my phone or tried to find anything in my phone now we are concerned Bangladesh in my WhatsApp chat and stuff like that. We're pushing and I'm mommy exit and I'm the but maybe Bangladesh campaign complicated yeah because I presented myself to them. I mean, we were laughing. Yeah, yeah. Madam document no mama. Most of them say me figure. I know say Ghana. Yeah. And I say, migration service me say so Ghana Sisiano, who is the top footballer, and I'm say Mohamed Kudus. And I say yeah, or what touch and I'm say so we were just vibing. But some of us, and usually this happens to Oma true agencies, they don't really know anything about their own travel. It is a officer in Busa saying they may fumble. And so fumble, you are suspicious. So they dig more into you. And I'm sure they're finding yourself in a problem.
the sister be crowded or no Romania no or Romania I say or Europe crowded out and no per se or co Germany emma amuko hu amu a contact agent be Emma agent no free Germany eba Romania ho a call the car ebesesa mako na usually no call the amoko Germany a na offer nipa be 2-3 bi se ne be ya eni nkoba am ho bebre ewo kwan mu na this time no obi kan sikeni brenti no obedue na yeze nipa dodo na epese free Romania ko Germany na doso nti sikeni brenti no obo o sesa nipa dodo na be nipa 12 egu ka ba kum odi amo eyeden eko Germany sena hotel am koda wo border ho no obi kra ama tip off entina is amo esima na adwuna mo kona eyeden yeso amo ena ene make me no kese wa bedru Ghana obedru Ghana ne so so a the agent ne de fe mu Romania ho na wo Germany no obedru Ghana so so a wasako hu agent bi na agent okohu no enye agent hunu bia o kofo na oka group no ye deport am no ba ko bedu Ghana no so no so say why travel agent and okohu sa guy no say guy never need to go na guy need to agent scan no de nesim inti no ye mpadisua as much as ye bebu ye no ye mpadisua
me ka say when it comes to this ye book of afa so ne akwanto na senke school nka one subject
yeah
and say mathematics and it is broad.
Yeah.
So we have touch a little on the bank statement. Now, bank statements, you only need it if you are applying for a student visa, a tourist visa, a business visa, or other short-term stay visa. So let me make it very simple. But when you say short-term stay visa now, I'm going to be category.
Matthias.
Now, short-term stay visa no, visa bi a ede ma mo akoko ho no. Wakotena ho no, be 1 or 2 or 3 months, not more than 6 months. That is a short-term stay visa. Now, say agent to say, me a juma process amount, you don't need a bank statement. Yes, there are some consulates on big visa because if you make so could do this year, one employer no offer say the so there are 1 or 2 based on your contract when I'll be taken care of. And we be saying we here statement we be bibi kakra bi so what I share of which I no company mostly no omo hia so what I share and the other long term stay visa so omo hia bank statement way you can say student visa so no who school na nkasa na ema admission no on bet how much you need so say that the school needs to be $50,000 you should make sure that you have about $70,000 or just $5,000 in the account at the time of application. And the secret about the bank statement is you should not present a bank statement of a dormant account. Now, what's the dormant account? Dormant account, account should be a dahono, maybe 2 months, 1 month, there hasn't been any transaction. Not because of apply for visa until wakoji obisikebi be 50,000 abetu, be 20,000 abetu. You are joking. You don't joke with VO because these immigration officers and the VOs, they are mostly psychologists. And it's almost me like udimina how okasa how nanti it will be say no akwawe on serious yampam. So what you say? So they need an active bank account, an active bank account statement. Account to be almost every day their transaction cost both credit and debit. Credit and debit. Also, it is a OSHA. Now there is this funny story, and it's another case. Anybody happening with Ghana, US Embassy. Guy knows the agent and bank statement. And all the statements call US consulate and all. There was 31st September our statement. So this should tell you, sir, it was a clear edited statement.
Yeah.
So what you say? So it depends on the visa category, and I bet your statements are And it depends on the country. Usually, at least it's also too car for tower, you know, depending on how many days you want to spend in Abuja. But there is no consulate one making or specific say also this amount of money in your account or things like that. Me who be this other.
Ima, yo, with the medawase now. Now, at this point, what will be your advice for every Ghanaian traveler? Any, we can, wefutua, a chatwa, and what you want people to be aware about before they travel. Whatever.
Okay, so to run this whole thing up, me make sure every Ghanaian traveler are or there, irrespective of um or travel purpose. There are many things we should learn. And if I say there are many things we should learn about traveling, I don't mean you should enroll yourself in any institution. So, school be any horse. Your own cell phone ankasa no, because I can say it's 90% of Ghanaian citizens use cell phone, I mean smartphone. So with smartphone ankasa no, you have access to internet. Open your web browser. Country be a would dream so person will cost no. Come make research about the country. The person quiet or no. Come make research about what you want to do in the country. Now, who person agents and the make research about even the agency now we're getting in touch with. So I think one thing every Ghanaian traveler should put in mind is we need to be used to research. We all need to be researchers when it comes to the travel things now. Because I don't know be what now let me share one personal experience. Me work Bangladesh, say not me go for 2 weeks. So work out port of into 1 month.
Yeah.
But due to one or two being maintenance flow within that space. So I had to extend my visa. I extended my Bangladesh visa for 1 year at the cost of 12,000 taka. And before that, na minimum be on also visa extra 20,000 taka for 6 months. See the difference. So maybe 1 year, extra 12,000. Will be for year 6 months, extra 20,000.
Wow.
Yes, it was through someone. But me before I contacting the panel, now I've already done my research, how much, to pay, how to go by it, and all things like that. One thing I will say, ye na ye hunian is on say, so ye bibiana, like I said, ufa echira, ebwa, eyentem, but we spend it. But who go through the normal channel, no so I don't know, it give you the like amount, the accuracy of the thing you are doing. Just that who say no like yeah na ube struggle kakra but you get it genuine.
Nti imameda wasi bebree any wo time no wadaje wo de be save your number no nti no I believe with time from time to time I may invite you not to say we pick up some few topics be we'll discuss on them I face say we follow me there when you also we should share some interviews be now from time you gather some informations and you can educate people also so I'll bet me reach out na yeah arrange na we touch on those topics and not to say the educated public then education idea and then was say so reach out so I really appreciate it. I really
Sure.
appreciate it.
But
Why?
yeah, no check myself one man.
But you but that's it so
Okay.
take care.
Yo, bye.
Bye. Right any where the your brother Ima or nakasa de Bangladesh or India the experience nimbi enough or nimbi bebre na efa travel experience because no way to kwan intino or reach out and I can say or timi share some of the few travel experience be afi what share interviews be near day into also some educations kakra different areas about for issues near day which I think say and on it was quite amazing to get some few informations from him because what I was sharing when you some few tips be a bit more mɛsrɛ sɛ wobɛhyɛ video wei na kyɛ sɛ yɛtumi create awareness na afei so yɛtumi educate people ɛna nneɛma bi a nkɔfoɔ nyɛ aware no nso so no they can start to be aware and start to do things on their own, and you know that's what this platform is about. Afei so no sɛ wopɛ sɛ wo ne me share some experience bi anaasɛ wopɛ sɛ wo educating me viewers about you know some travel experience or education bi whatever ma wobɛtumi reach out ɛwɔ me through me email henry.voyage@gmail.com. And as I say, so what TikTok so about me, I contact me or my TikTok, engine search or bo voyage exa e be yime me we na adi amount. I am saying that a Google screen is and you know, you can always reach out at any time. You be arrangement na emeni do also wabek shake a cra or say o ma or the ma for no na ya card na yes you. You with the Madarama, you're from Henry, and Hannah Messi. Macau.